2013.
If I could pick up on my embarrassing moment, this is where I was at before. The meeting is actually for the town board meeting. I would ask at page 2, near the bottom, just above the boldface type where it says Supervisor Fisher asked Supervisor Bansky if he would be willing to table for him to listen, and I would like to add the words to the audio tape of the meeting of August 22nd, 2013, unless anyone objects. And then on the middle of page 6, middle of page 5, I'm not sure, and maybe someone can help me out, just about dead center in the middle of the page, there's a single line or single line paragraph, and this is referring to the Tyler Technologies matter, and the sentence says, Mr. Link stated he cannot control indirect industries if they choose to take to the court. I don't think that word industries is correct. I wonder if somebody could help me out. I didn't go back and listen to the audio tape, but you recall what that was, Hector? It's not, and I'm just wondering if we might have somebody double back on the audio tape on that. I don't think that was the word. So those are the 2 comments that I would have.
Are you asking that these then be tabled until we can verify whatever that is, or are you?
No.
Okay. Anybody else? Mr. Laska?
On page 1, about 2/3 of the way down, we have Sandy Hahn read his comments to the board, and we have clerk's note comment attached. I do not see the attached comment.
We don't put them in your packets, it's on the website though, because otherwise your packets would be quite big.
Anybody else? Motion to approve then the minutes of October 10th? With corrections.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Then the October 17th, 2013 special meeting.
I have a couple of comments, if you would just bear with me. Page number 3. The last paragraph at the bottom of the page, instead of the sentence that says Supervisor Fisher stated all motions are to be legislative enactments and most are not, I would ask that statement to read Supervisor Fisher stated that many motions are made at the town of Waukesha. Not all of them are legislative enactments, most of them are not. And I think on the top of page 4, the second paragraph, end of the 3rd line, says Attorney Deneen clarified the petitioner should have asked for a board of review. I don't believe that's correct, or maybe somebody can help me out. Board of review, I think it was it not in reference to Board of Zoning Appeals? Can anyone help me out with that?
I believe that's correct.
And there's a, on page 4, the 5th paragraph, in the 2nd line, the sentence begins, Attorney Deneen stated that the town would lose the right to file for a right, R-I-T-E, of assuredly, A-S-S-U-R-E-D-L-Y review. I think those words are supposed to be a writ, W-R-I-T of certiorari, instead of a right of assuredly review. And again, anyone can correct me if they don't think I'm right on that.
I believe that's accurate also. Anybody else? Mr. Plaska?
I would ask the town clerk to listen to the tape and review those comments and bring this forward at a later date.
Are you making a motion to table then?
If that's the case, yes.
To a date certain or uncertain, please?
As soon as the clerk's ready to go with it, date certain, December 3rd, December 5th, whatever, December 2nd, Thursday in December.
December 12th?
That's good.
Okay, so your motion is to table until a date certain of December 12th?
Correct.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And the last set of meeting minutes from October 24th, 2013.
I have one request, and that would be under the first paragraph there, call to order and pledge of allegiance. After the sentence that reads Supervisor Laska is present via Skype, I would ask that that be changed to read Supervisor Laska appeared for only a portion of the meeting via Skype.
Anybody else? Mr. Vansky?
I could see inserting that comment specifically as to the area of the minutes where his connection failed, and when he was brought back.
I guess the only exception that I would take to that is I have no idea where or how many times or how long his connection failed. I don't know.
But we know he made the vote on,
I understand what he voted on, but I don't know when he disconnected or connected in other parts of it. So I would prefer what I have requested to be put into the minutes.
okay, I'll second. Was that a motion that you made? Brian?
Motion to approve with that correction.
I'll second that motion.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And we'll move on to the monthly reports, starting with the Sheriff's Department.
Good evening, Deputy Paul at the Sheriff's Department. Below is a summary of the October 2013 stats. There were a total of 77 calls for service. 2,147 miles were driven. We had 11 911 hang-up calls, 3 assist other agency calls, 9 assist fire EMS calls, 112 house/building checks, 11 calls of suspicious persons, 30 citations were issued, 7 written warnings, 5 verbal warnings were issued. We had 7 follow-up investigations that were conducted, and we had 2 well-being checks. For traffic, there were 3 property damage crashes, 1 personal injury crash, and 2 car gear crashes. And there were also 10 traffic offenses that are defined as other, and those are typically 911 calls we get regarding reckless drivers. Incidents, we had 4 animal complaints, 1 fire investigation, 1 criminal damage to property, 1 disorderly conduct, 2 fraud, 4 thefts, 2 trespasses, and 1 uncontrollable juvenile. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy. And moving on to the report from the Fire Chief.
October Davis, 19 ambulance requests, 4 motor vehicle accidents, 5 fire responses, we did mutual aid 3 times, we received mutual aid twice. We had 2 people go on leave of absence because they had babies. We have 37 active members, 6 people on leave of absence now, 1 secretary treasurer and 2 high school cadets. Fire prevention programs, through the year pretty much ended unless any special requests come in. We had a pretty successful fire prevention program this year. We did participate in one wildland burn training for new members this year. So this fall, we were going to do another push of folks that had the property, hire a private restoration company that came in to do their work. Fire inspections for the last 6-month period of the year are concluding in December or so.
Thank you. Excuse me. Item number 5, Plan Commission items. This was tabled from the Plan Commission. The petitioner asked that this be tabled to the next regular meeting.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.